Jesus. I've replayed a lot of nights in my mind. Nights I was too far gone, too numb, too ashamed. And looking back now, I can see it. You never left, not once. There were miles I should have never wandered, roads I took just to outrun my pain. I wore pride like it could hide the damage, but it only taught my soul to ache. There were words I said I can't unsay now, doors I closed with my own two hands. Still somehow, in all that wreckage, you stayed closer than I could understand. I thought I'd lose you in the distance, thought my weakness would drive you away. But mercy has a way of standing still when a broken man can't find his way. Jesus, thank you for staying when I was hard to love and slow to change, when I was running blind through all my chaos. You still called me by my name. Jesus, thank you for staying through every scar, through every fall. I should have lost everything I leaned on, but your grace outlasted all. There were mornings I could barely face, Lord, nights I couldn't pray past one weak breath, times I smiled so nobody would notice how close I was to giving up what's left. I had questions I was scared to ask you, and silence heavy as a stone. But now I know the darkest rooms I sat in were never places I was left alone. You were patient in my unraveling, you were gentle in my shame, and every place I thought you'd turn your back became the place you stayed. Jesus, thank you for staying when I was hard to love and slow to change, when I was running blind through all my chaos. You still called me by my name. Jesus, thank you for staying through every scar, through every fall. I should have lost everything I leaned on, but your grace outlasted all. I didn't earn that kind of mercy. I didn't fight my way back clean. I didn't crawl up out of all that darkness strong enough to rescue me. You stayed when I was still resisting, stayed when I was still ashamed, stayed when all I had to offer was a tired heart and a trembling faith. And I don't know how to repay that love. I only know I'll never be the same. Thank you for the nights you kept me breathing.
Thank you for the walls that didn't win.
Thank you for the hand that never loosened.
Even when I slipped again.
Thank you for the grace beneath the wreckage.
Thank you for the light I could not see.
Thank you that your love was not exhausted
by the worst parts of me.
For the waiting, for the mercy, for the way you didn't move. I'm still standing, still believing, and it all leads back to you, Jesus.
Thank you for staying.
When every other voice said I was gone, when the man I was kept falling to pieces, your love kept holding on.
Jesus, thank you for staying.
When I had nothing strong to bring, and if I've got one song left in this broken chest, it's thank you for everything.
Jesus,
thank you for staying through every shadow, every flame, and the reason I am still here singing is because you stayed. Jesus, I sing this as a man who knows what it is to be kept alive by mercy. And if you stayed with me through all of that, then I'll spend the rest of my days saying it. Thank you for staying.
thank you.
For staying. Thank you for staying.